Hello traders, this is Jerome Ngona, and in this week's Market Watch video, I'm going to take you through a trade setup that I'm looking to partake in this coming market open, and then possibly just a little bit of training. So first off, we have the AUD-USD. This is the daily chart, and I've seen previously about over a month ago, I actually identified this bearish Gartley pattern. Okay, and we actually got the push downside. We hit target 1, which was, I believe, right about here. So we definitely have hit target 1. And so now, a month in advance, we've definitely seen a reversal. As you can see, we have this high, we have a low, lower high, and lower low. Lower low plus lower high, definitely a downtrend. So now that we know we're in a downtrend, it looks like price has retested these highs on the daily, and we are headed down. So let's go down to our trading time frame. And here is a 4-hour time frame. I like to trade the 4-hour. And what we can see is the same thing. We were in an uptrend. Okay. We have turned over right about here. So you can see this is our previous low. And we've broken that low. We, in fact, made a lower low. So what we're looking at here is a possible setup for the lower high. And if we look left, here's some previous lows up here that looks like it may hold us. So how can we confirm that? Now that we know a little bit of something here, we got this higher high, lower low, and possibly a lower high setting. So what can this be? Well, we can use a Fibonacci retracement, and I do have the 618 plotted here. But typically my Fibonacci's would look like this. And obviously it broke through the 382, and it looks like it's stalling right here at that 618. So I'm just going to leave that 618 up. Okay, and that 618 does correlate with these previous lows here. Okay, so if we do get the turn here, we can potentially expect possibly we could use, since we're using Fibonacci, we can pull up a Fibonacci extension, swing high, down to swing low, back up in, and there's our 1272, and you notice that our 1272 correlates with previous structure resistance and support right here. Okay, so definitely a nice little trade setup here to enter as soon as market opens, if the gap is not too far away. What you could also do is use a little bit more confluence. We could say, do we have a harmonic move? So we got to push to the downside. Let me make this a different color and thicker. Okay, we've got to push to the downside. Okay, and if I clone this move, according to harmonics, match that up with the pullback at the 618, it looks like, landing right into that 1272, we do have a potential ABCD pattern. Okay, let me get this marked up here for you guys. A, B, C, and finally D. Okay, so there you go. So now we have a couple pieces of confluence. If you want one more, I do like the RSI here as a piece of confirmation. You can see the RSI definitely turning over here right along the 50, which is good. I have certain settings here. Let me just quickly edit this here. I like using the 80-20 levels. Excuse me. There you go. So if you're using the RSI, you can see that the price is turning over, so we can definitely expect maybe a possibly a head down into the oversold condition. So that's one option there. Okay. So on a higher time frame, daily chart, we're looking at this push down. We've got the, we've got the turnover here. This was the previous high, previous low. Then we got the lower high, and then the lower low, right? And then now we have a lower high. So we're expecting potentially a lower low. And same with the ABCD pattern here. We can definitely plot this here. And let's see if we have any confluence. So there's one. And potentially a third. Right into previous support. Right? Just like that. So definitely favoring the downside on the AUD USD, guys. We're looking at a potential, let's see here, stops above A, target is D, and we're looking at a potential a little over 1.5 to 1, guys. So that's what I'm looking at for this market open. I'll see you guys next week.